What up, peeps? This is Get Witted Sports, the place where you get your sports with a little swag. I am Glass,
I'm Brandon.
the best tag team tandem out here in sports talk on YouTube. Excuse the technical difficulties. I'm kind of irate right now. I ain't throwing up. We just gonna go ahead and go. We finally got this going after been working on it for about 45 minutes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but my face not moving.
Okay. Now your face. There you go. You good. You moving on this end. You ain't moving on that end?
No, so it don't matter. Go ahead.
All right, man. As you can tell, we have technical difficulties with Google and this
Right.
Hangout. All I know is Google better hope nobody else come up with some better stuff because we gone.
Right.
Okay.
No
People who do YouTube videos know what we're talking about. But
Right.
anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. We are here today to give you our 2014 NBA Finals picks. Dust settled. We're down to two teams. We got the two-time defending champion Miami Heat going up against the last year runner-up San Antonio Spurs.
San Antonio Spurs.
Let me make sure I got the numbers right.
Okay.
This is the fourth. This is the fourth time in 3 years. I mean, no. This is the third time, 4 times straight that the Miami Heat been to the finals.
Been to the finals, right.
They won 2 already, going for their third. They're
Right.
going to try for the three-peat, which I hope they don't. I will tell you about that in a minute. This is the second time. This is first time in Spurs franchise history that they're going to the finals back-to-back. And I think that's all the numbers that we got. If the Miami Heat gets the three-peat, they'll be the 15th, I believe, in NBA history to accomplish that feat. I think we have the Boston Celtics, which I think they went 8 or 10 in a row. Chicago Bulls twice.
Right.
Los Angeles Lakers was the last one in 2000 to 2002. Correct? I believe that's correct. So, okay, we're going to move on. Do a little recap of the conference finals. Brandon went Pacers in 7, Thunder in 7, I do believe that's how it went. So you just cashed out altogether.
All together. Pop.
And I went Heat in 7. I wanted the Pacers, but the way they staggered into the playoffs, I didn't think they were going to do it. So I went Heat in 7, Spurs in 6. And I was right with Spurs in 6. So that's where we are right now. Fast forward to the present tense. Thursday night will be the first game on ABC between the Spurs and the Heat. Now, the Heat, I give them credit. I ain't gonna say I hate the Heat. Everybody think I hate the Heat the way I be spewing on them and everything. I don't hate the Heat. I like Dwayne Wade, hometown player from Chi. Don't have nothing against LeBron James. I really don't have nothing against Chris Bosh. I just hate the way they got together. That's just me. You know,
You gotta let that go. You gotta let that go.
Oh, I'm let that go. I'm letting. You know what? I forgive. I ain't gonna forget. I'm just gonna
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, I understand the Boston Celtics with Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen. They got together and they won them a championship. I got that. I didn't like that either. Just to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, just like everybody on the Miami Heat bandwagon, they jumped. I mean, they got, I don't know how many buses they got coming up out of Miami. As many people's on that bandwagon. But it is what it is. I'm not hating on people who jumped on bandwagon, and I'm not hating on the Heat. I'm just gonna keep it real. You ready, Larry? I'm gonna keep it real.
Just keep it real.
As Chicago Bulls fans, as a Chicago Bulls fan, and you're a Chicago Bulls fan. As a Bulls fan, I don't want to see nobody else do a three-peat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The Lakers was the last one. I want to see it for a while, not being anybody else. So I want them to accomplish three-peat. That's just me. All right?
So as we move on with this broadcast, they wouldn't have a repeat if this same squad that they're facing now took care of business last year.
Yeah. I got you. But like I said, it is what it is. We're just gonna keep it moving.
Okay.
All right. With the Miami Heat, they on the roll, and they lining them up and knocking them down. When it comes to, they came to the Bobcats. Who's after the Bobcats? Washington?
No, they didn't play Washington.
Who's after the Bobcats?
Bobcats, they played New Jersey.
Oh yeah, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Then the Pacers.
Right.
That's where we at. It seems like the Spurs had a little bit. Nah, they didn't have that much more difficulty going through.
Yeah, they did. The West is tougher. They did have a.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but back to the Heat.
They got folks fired on the way and everything. So I mean.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true. All right. Back to the Heat. They got, like I said, they got momentum going. I like what they're doing. They're doing what they had to do. They had to get Dwayne Wade his rest, so his knees will be ready for all the games they got to play. So they knocked teams out, got their little rest. They did this one. I guess they knocked out the Pacers in 6. Got their little rest going. Now the difference between this year and last year, the Heat had home court advantage. This year the Spurs got home court advantage. It was a push for the Spurs. People who need to step up on the Heat, I believe, is Mario Chalmers. I don't think he showed up so far in the series. Norris Cole stepped up. Dwayne Wade, knees got to stay healthy. I don't remember seeing Udonis Haslem doing too much in the last couple of series. Bosh got to do a better job rebounding and on defense. And I heard they're gonna bring in what's his name, Greg Oden. Finally. That's what they got him here for, I guess, for this time. Have a big body in the low post.
Hey, my hat. If I had a hat, I would take it off to that dude.
Why is that?
Collecting that paycheck. Ain't pay. I think I done played more NBA games than he had.
Right. I feel the same. Between him and Andrew Bynum, yeah, they robbing.
They stealing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, I like, you see what the Miami Heat has to go to get to the championship. You ain't the big three minus Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh got to step his defense just a little bit more, but the big three gonna be there. Ray Allen gonna be there. Hopefully, he don't have that dagger like he had last year. And that's with the Heat. With the San Antonio Spurs, I think they matured this season from last year. Patty Mills, Kawhi Leonard, he gonna be the key. That's my key factor in this series right here for the Spurs. Manu, hopefully he played a little bit better than he did last year. Tiago Splitter, he's the most improved player on that team because he was nothing like he was last year. We got to wait to see what Tony Parker's ankle's gonna be like, since he didn't play the second half of this game 6 of this last series. Danny Green, he didn't do too bad last year, but he messed up on that play where Ray Allen got open and hit that dagger. He can't let that happen this year. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Spurs got a deeper bench, more effective bench than the Miami Heat. Game 7, I don't think it's going to make it to a Game 7. So I'm going to let you know right now. If you didn't know already, I'm going to let you know right now. I'm going with the San Antonio Spurs winning they will be lifting up the Larry O'Brien Trophy in Game 6 in Miami. I think the Game 6 is in Miami. It goes, 2-1-1-1?
Yeah.
So yeah, in Miami. If it goes to Game 7, it's a lot. I think knowing Coach Popovich, even this last series, they kept on stating.
Why is it a lot if it goes 7?
Because it's in San Antonio. I'm putting it out there. It's look, you shaking your.
But they had game 6 and 7 last year. They had them.
I know.
I don't care where they was playing at. They had them games locked. They should have won in 6 last year.
Right.
Now, not to interrupt you.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
They both bringing back basically the same teams.
Right.
Same teams.
Right.
Man for man, Spurs got it.
Right.
Man for man. Even the bench. You might see a game or two where LeBron played the entire game.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see that. But if Leonard and Green, if them guys don't show up, it's done. It's done again. You know, and then I read some reports where they don't even know if Parker gonna play, but they still picking the Spurs to beat them, even if Parker don't even play in this series. So that's just how much deeper they.
Listen, man. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. Not to interrupt you, but I hear what you're saying. Same team like they had last year. It's a redo, basically, what it is, a redo. But it's hard. Number one, it's hard for a team to go back to back. Number one, and then you're gonna go back again. You got people straight hunting you down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Number one. Number two, the way the Spurs got beat last year, they got a bone to pick.
That's why you messing up at.
What?
The Spurs didn't get beat. They gave it to the Heat.
Right. Okay. I'm with you on that. So with that being said, I don't know if you heard the report that when the Spurs came back preseason workouts, they went straight to the video room and they looked at the last play where Ray Allen hit that dagger.
Yeah.
They said Popovich went straight to Danny Green and told him, you wasn't supposed to be where you supposed to be. You don't let that happen again. He straight put Danny Green on blast in front of the team. Let him know you wasn't where you supposed to be. You don't let that happen again. Listen, man, they don't have chips on their shoulders. They got bricks on their shoulders, man. If you heard Tim Duncan at the end of the game, we got who we want in the finals. They looking for playback. They looking for a payback, man. If I could play James Brown, the big payback when they walk out, I would.
You know what? I hear you. I hear you. And Tim Duncan all ask can say all he want. This they last hurrah.
Yep.
Right here. Okay.
Right.
I think Duncan's still better than on the block than anybody they got that he can throw at him down there. Green or whatever, I don't care what video they watch. He already knew. That dude replayed that play in his head 1,000,002 times. They didn't have to show him no video. He already knew. He knew when he was after the play happened and he was walking across court because they called a timeout and he was looking up at the screen.
Right? Damn.
He already knew.
Right.
That stuck with him for the entire offseason.
Okay, I hear you. You're right. It stuck with. He had nightmares all off season.
Okay, let me ask you this.
But it hurts even more when you go to your first video session and they throw that up there. That hurts even worse, man.
What was the record between them during the regular season this year? Not that it matters. I'm just curious. I
think it was tied 1-1.
Okay.
They blew them out in Miami and San Antonio. I don't know if they blew them out, but beat them in San Antonio. So it's 1-1. It's a tie.
Okay. But this the thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
The Spurs, they got the team to beat them. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
If the Spurs hitting their threes, you can go home.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long day. It's gonna be a long day. Same thing last year though.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So now I'm questioning the heart of this team, just like I did with the Pacers. which have no heart. Absolutely. I mean, the Pacers' heart is like gum on the bottom of my shoe.
Right? I gave up on them. Right.
So now, I mean, like last year, you know what? You got to think. Now, just think back just for a quick second of how they lost them games last year. Right. Game 6, we all know how Game 6 was. People still walking around with their face in awe how they lost Game 6. But then, Manu Ginobili last in Game 7. He played. You remember the movie Space Jam?
Yeah.
When they had lost all their basketball skills.
Yeah.
That's how Ginobili played last year.
And they could have won. They still could have won.
But they did.
I hear you. And Tim Duncan messed up that layup and that tip rebound. I got all that. Okay. These people having nightmares. These players had nightmares all off season.
Man, it's nightmares though. This is reality now. This is reality.
And they ready. Listen, man. I watched all the whole postseason, all the games. San Antonio on a mission, man. They on a mission. You got Boris Diaw playing off the chain. Even the last couple of games, he's playing off the chain. He's hitting threes. You got Patty Mills going off the chain. Danny Green, listen, man. If Danny Green, Patty Mills, and Boris Diaw don't play up to par, I don't think they have a chance because that bench got to come in and do their job. They have a deeper bench than Miami. That's going to be the key factor to me. The bench coming off and continue playing at a high level.
Right.
Now, my other key factor is Kawhi Leonard has to play LeBron James. They have to put Kawhi Leonard on LeBron James. He's athletic. He got the defense to shut down the top scorers. That's what they put Leonard on KD, on Kevin Durant last series. He don't have to step his game. Well, he got to step his game up. He just got to play lockdown defense on LeBron and keep him from scoring more than 20, 25 points a game. Everybody else is covered. You just make sure that man don't go off. And they got a chance. They have a.
But see, this the whole thing here. This the whole thing. That's LeBron. I understand what you're saying. What Leonard got to do. Mm-hmm. That's a given. That's LeBron though. So if LeBron scored 20 points, if LeBron scored 30 points, if LeBron scored 40 points, it's not going to shock nobody because that's LeBron. But you can't let Bosh get 20. You can't let Ray Allen come off the bench for 18. You know, or you can't let LeBron score 30 and Wade score 30. Right. You know, stuff like that. LeBron ain't nobody. If LeBron put up 40 points, they're going, well, that's LeBron. You know, okay.
No, but wait, not to interrupt you, but that's what they did last year. They shut LeBron down the first 3 to 4 games. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, it went 7. Unfortunately, it went 7.
I hear you.
Now,
okay, go ahead.
I'm saying all that is, you know, I'm not going with the Heat. I'm not a Heat fan. Whatever. All right. Okay. I'm not going with the Heat. I thought any one of the two teams, either OKC or the Spurs, can beat Miami this year.
You think OKC could have beat Miami? I don't think OKC could have beat Miami. I don't think OKC they don't have enough players to do some damage. You had the top 2, Westbrook. Well, I'll take that back. You had Westbrook. You had Durant. You even had Reggie Jackson jumping in. I don't know where the hell Thabo Cephaloshu went.
He didn't play.
Because he couldn't play. He didn't help out the team, man. So that's what I'm saying. They don't have enough scores. If you put your big team in there, that means you have what's the big guy?
Adams.
No, not Adams. Adams started for him this time.
The beat.
No.
Perkins.
Perkins. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kendrick Perkins. Then you don't have a score. You don't have a score in down low. You know what I'm saying? I know you got Serge Ibaka, but it's so-called Serge Ibaka was injured from what they were saying. I don't believe he was injured, but that's a whole nother story. But I think you got more efficient players on the Spurs than you did.
Oh, they do. They deeper, no doubt. That's how they beat OKC. Because they deeper.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you put OKC up against Miami Heat, it might have been even out because Miami Heat don't have a bench. Thunder don't have a bench, so you're just playing 2-on-3 rather. That's what I'm saying. So I don't think OKC had a better chance to beating the Heat than the Spurs did. That's just me.
Yeah, you can look at that two ways.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can say, okay, well, OKC had a better chance or as good a chance of beating the Spurs because they haven't lost to them yet.
Yeah, that's true.
The Spurs have lost to them, so that can be an advantage, or a disadvantage. You know, Miami can come in there when we beat y'all last once. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care how much. I don't care what y'all lead is with 3 seconds left. We beat y'all once, like that. You know, they got that whole mentality. It's safe.
But let me throw this up in there real quick. We talking about Coach Popovich. What makes you think that he didn't want that to happen? Like, all right, we're gonna lose one. We're gonna lose that game over there. We're gonna win the one at home. Let them feel good. Keep it going. Coach Popovich played chess while everybody else played checkers. He's one of the best coaches in NBA history. You don't think that? Go ahead, Larry.
I don't care what coach it is. Don't no coach want to lose a game just to win somewhere else. Who?
Okay.
Who?
Okay. No. Okay. I'll put it like this. He might not want to lose. He might not wanted to lose that game, but he probably. I can't remember how that game went. But you know, Coach Pop, he'll sit his starters out for rest anytime. That's how he managed the whole season. I'm not playing them this game. I'm not playing them this game.
Yeah.
Duncan, you need some rest. Parker, you need some rest. So he probably managed. He just probably did some game management, playing this type of way, playing this type of way. That's what I'm saying. So just because they lost the game, don't mean that they really didn't try to lose the game. That's all I'm saying. All right, man.
You almost had me. You almost had me.
Okay, man. Let me hear what you got to say, man.
Hey, look, you almost had me, but no, hell no. You can't convince me that a coach is like, well, we're not gonna play that hard just in case because we know we gotta go back home. No, hell no. Leave it all on the court right here, right now, because anybody and everybody that deal with sports know, i.e., our Chicago Blackhawks, anything can happen in the game 7. You know, anything.
You heard me, man. You heard me.
Can happen in a game 7. Now, right. I didn't want to go there, but you made me pull that out. Okay. Nobody want to see a game 7.
Right.
You know, I don't care if you at home or not.
Okay.
You know, so, but hey, I'm not a Heat fan. I like LeBron. I do. I like they play. I guess it's because the whole thing, like you said, you don't like how they got together, but they've been doing more with less to me.
Okay.
You know, it's been Indiana man for man was a better team than them. Spurs man for man is a better team than them. The two teams they faced before, man to man might not have been better teams, but they still found a way to win. You know, so it all comes down to defense. You know, I don't care who hitting. I mean, if Miami playing defense, Green ain't gonna get that open look. You know, Ginobili ain't gonna be able to get to the basket if Miami playing defense. You know, so that's the key. You know, Miami they not worried about matching the Spurs scoring because they can't. They don't have the people. They can't. Right. But they can play defense, and if we play defense, we're gonna pull their scoring down to where ours at anyway. And I think that's gonna be the key right there. With all that being said, I still think the Spurs will win it this year because they should have won it last year, and they virtually got the same team. The formula don't change. You just got to do it better than you did before. So yeah, I agree with you. I would pick the Spurs in 6. That's okay. Sound good.
All right. All right. I thought you might have went to other. You sound at the beginning. You sound like you might be going with jumping on the Heat bandwagon.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just so cut and dry.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So we both going with the Spurs in 6. Correct? All right.
That's right.
We will see how it will go when the dust settles. Who will be lifting up the Lombardi Trophy? Woo! Larry O'Brien Trophy on this one. So there you go. Those are picks, people. Thanks for checking out the show. Have any questions? Hit us down in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button somewhere around here. Just subscribe button so you can check out our future videos. Go NBA season. I mean NFL season just around the corner. So we're on there. So subscribe to the channel. Check out our videos. We appreciate that. Thanks for joining in once again. Checking out this video. You got our picks. Tell us what you think. If you want to get in contact with us, we're everywhere. My Twitter account is @GetWittedSports. Partner in crime Brandon is LEB412. Check us out on Google Plus, which is Arnold Glass, maybe Brandon.
Right.
Where we at? Facebook, Get Witted Sports. If you got any questions, comments, or want us to do any other thing, got a dumbass of the week you want us to throw together, hit us up on that email address at getwittedsports2. That's the number 2 at gmail.com.
Yeah.
We're about to close shop because we have things to do, and I'm tired of YouTube. No, I'm tired of Google Plus for messing up on everything. So once again, this your boy Glass.
And I'm Brandon.
The best tag team tandem out there in sports talk on YouTube is Get Witted Sports. And as always, be good, be safe, get with it. Peace.